Hi, my name is Tina and this is Knitting Blooms. You can find show notes for everything I talk about on my blog at www.knittingblooms.com. And if I miss a link, please feel free to contact me on Ravelry as Bloomingknitter, or you can email me at knittingblooms@gmail.com. Come and join the Ravelry group so you can be eligible for all the prize drawings. And be sure to introduce yourself so that I can get to know you also. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter as Bloomingknitter. And don't forget to click the like button on Facebook for Knitting Blooms. This is a review of the ebook Cascadia, which is published by Cooperative Press. You can purchase the ebook on Ravelry as well as on the Cooperative Press website for $16.95. Or you can purchase the print and the ebook version for $26.95 on the Cooperative Press website. This book contains 6 sweaters, including 2 Mom and Me sweaters and 1 men's sweater. It also includes 2 patterns for neckwear, 2 patterns for hats, and a pair of socks. This book is named Cascadia after the Cascade mountain range in the Pacific Northwest. And all of the designers as well as the yarns that are used in this book are either based out of the Pacific Northwest or are from the Pacific Northwest. I have really enjoyed reading the question and answer section for each of the designers that are included in this book, as well as the tidbit sections from the yarn suppliers as well. Like the ebook Hitch, which I previously reviewed, this book contains pattern notes and stitch techniques at the beginning of each pattern. Although I probably won't knit everything in this book, there are a few sweaters as well as a shawl that I will definitely be knitting from this book. The first one being Beacon Hill by Jane Richmond. This is a cardigan sweater with a very nice textured stitch on the whole sweater, as well as a shawl collar. This sweater looks to be like it would be quite warm on a cold day. And I wonder if you could even pull up the collar to be more like a turtleneck. I bet you could probably do that with some kind of a shawl pin or something to pin the front closed if it's really cold and you need to keep your neck warm. The next sweater is the first of the Mom and Me sweaters. It's Britannia by Tin Can Knits. This sweater has a lot of cable and lace details. I really like this sweater. However, you definitely would need to wear some sort of camisole underneath the sweater because the lace eyelets are quite large. However, I almost always wear a camisole or a t-shirt underneath my sweaters because it helps to keep the sweater a little cleaner on the inside, so that would definitely not be a problem for me. The next pattern in the book is by Emily Wessel, and it's Red Cedar. It is a scarf, and what I like about this pattern is that it has 2 versions, a fingering weight and an Aran weight version. It has some nice lace detail, and it just is a beautiful, beautiful scarf. The next sweater I'm going to talk about is the Courtenay sweater by Megan Goodacre. This sweater is a very simple sweater with some nice eyelet detail around the collar as well as the forearm of the sweater. It is mostly stockinette with a boat neck, and it is just simply elegant. The next pattern that I most definitely will be knitting is the Raven's Nest by Judy Marples. This is a top-down shawl with stockinette section at the top and lace detailing at the bottom section. It also has a very nice picot bind-off along the edge. The next sweater is Wake by Holly, and I'm not really sure how to pronounce Holly's last name, but the sweater is a lace cardigan sweater. It looks to be like the lace is quite intricate, but I bet you it's simpler than you might think. This sweater is constructed in pieces and is seamed together, and a button band is added at the end. And there are both charted and written instructions for the lace. As I mentioned before, there are 2 hat patterns that are included in this book as well. But since I am not a huge hat fan, I probably will not be knitting the hats in this book. As I have noticed with other Cooperative Press books, there is a section for abbreviations and resources in the back of the book. I didn't talk about or show all the patterns in this book, but you can see all 11 patterns on Ravelry or on the Cooperative Press website. I highly recommend this book. The photography alone is enough reason to go out and buy this book. Again, you can purchase the ebook version on Ravelry or on the Cooperative Press website for $16.95, or you can order the print book, which comes with an ebook version, for $26.95, and that can be purchased on the Cooperative Press website.